Oh, wait. Should we tell them what really happened at Al Johnson's that you noticed?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Al Johnson's. Yo, bro. We order our food, right? And we obviously get like the deluxe Swedish breakfast with like Swedish pancakes, the lingonberries, sauce. You got sausage.
I got
is
sausage.
yours.
You got the meatballs.
I got the meatballs. We got Conrad like some Swedish pancakes with like fresh fruit, fresh strawberries, which were dang good too.
They were good.
They were so good. We're eating our meals and mind you, this place is packed, like busy, you know, so the servers are trying to get people in, get people out, clean up tables. I get it, right? So everyone's just kind of hustle and bustle. So then they give us our ticket when we're done to go pay, and you pay at the lobby, which is packed still. So Molly's paying the ticket, and I'm standing there, and you can see into the kitchen of Al Johnson's. And there's this lady, and mind you, side note, some of the servers there I think are foreign, maybe from Sweden or Norway or from some Nordic country because they have accents. One of their cooks, I guess, was a young lady. She kind of looked a little Amishy because she had a little bonnet. Her glasses was like down near her nose like this, and she was just like, I was like, oh, what is, like, she's eating? So there's a little counter, right? But her hand came up and she was slicing strawberries, no gloves on her hand, bare hand strawberries, and just slicing the strawberries. And she sliced one and then she went like this.
So for those of you not watching, she sliced one with the knife.
And then put her knife up to her face.
And ate the slice of strawberry she just cut.
And I'm just like staring at her, and I'm like looking around to people. And it's like, am I the only one that just saw that? Like, there was a guy sitting at a table in front of me. His head is facing the kitchen. I was like, please tell me, dude, that you just saw a lady eat a fresh strawberry from her knife and then continued to slice strawberries. And I watched her for a good 5 minutes, and she just grabbed another strawberry and then slicing the strawberries with the same knife that she put in her mouth. I was like, did she cut our strawberries with the same knife?
Yes, she absolutely
She was
did.
having her breakfast while everybody else was having their breakfast. Just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling.
What was that?
Those are the sleigh bells in the snow.
Oh,
Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Or I can't even remember the song. The Michael Bublé song. It's beginning to look a lot like
That's not a
Christmas.
Michael Bublé song. He sings
sing
it, but it's not his song.
Where we go.
What was that?
Na 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 na.
Oh my God. Should learn the words.
Yeah, you know, the only Christmas song that matters is Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holiday.
You should get the words right on that too. That was one too many Merry
Bells
Christmases.
are ringing, it's time to scream and shout.
Ah!
'Cause everybody's playing 'cause school's out, serenading the special times we share.
Oh, that was a little flat.
I know.
You were doing
Happiness 'cause love is in the air. And all the love for shows, everybody knows that Christmas time and all the kids will see the gifts under the tree. It's the best time of year for the family. It's a wonderful feeling. There's a love in the world from the floor to the ceiling. It's that time of year. And Christmas time is here. And the blessings from above. Got to do his love. And everything's okay. Merry Christmas, happy holiday. Yeah. I just totally spit all over the mic. That was a good intro right there, baby.
Is that what our intro is?
That was the intro is right there.
Oh.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Why is it so sad?
No, that was the wrong one. Welcome to the 75th annual Hunger Games.
Brought to you by Canada Dry.
Today, 0 sugar, ginger ale. Matches my wife. You're ginger, right? It's in ginger ale.
I thought you were insinuating the white can was like
Oh, no, just the ginger. Ooh, that one tastes good today. That was good. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Hey, welcome back. If you guys didn't freaking listen to the intro, man, you guys just missed an NSYNC reunion in our house living room right now.
Yeah, all
they
five
came
of
back.
them. All
Because
five
Christmas
of them.
is around the corner.
Oh my god.
Speaking of Christmas around the corner, we got some Christmas gifts in front of us right now. Obviously, they're not for me. For somebody else. There's a bike, there's a piano, there's a ceiling fan.
The ceiling
None of
fan's
them are
for
mine.
you.
None of them are mine.
The ceiling fan is for you.
No, it was you. Because you was like, I think we need to get this ceiling fan.
I can't believe it's not up yet, actually.
I know, I was actually thinking about doing that today. Because you're like, what do we do? Internet's off. What do we do? I was like, I should put a ceiling fan up. Like, nah. So we'll put it up soon. Anyways, guys, hey, we're back.
My name is Molly.
My name is Daryl. Ooh, that sounds weird.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Daryl. Daryl. And my other brother Daryl. That's a skit, from Mad TV, I believe. But anyways, guys, hey, we're back. I don't look like a Daryl?
No, I can't do it.
Really? Call me Daryl.
Daryl. Hey, Daryl.
Yeah, no, that's weird. Don't do that.
Hey.
Don't ever do that again.
Hey, Daryl.
Daryl?
Daryl.
Hey, Daryl?
Hey, Daryl.
Hey, Daryl? And my other brother Daryl?
That's my Wisconsin accent coming
Daryl?
out. Daryl.
Daryl?
Hey, Daryl.
No, it has to be Daryl because you guys are like, Dragons. Daryl.
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 It's like bag.
Daryl. Bag. Hey, Daryl. Daryl J. Daryl J. All right, so hey, this intro is really the best today.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
We're enjoying this moment right now. Hey, you know how weird? What this?
You're kidding me.
I can't even get it on. I can't get it on. Oh my
That's
god,
what
I
he
can't get
said.
it on. I can't get it on. Oh my gosh. Oh no, what if I did this?
Can
Like
you hear
this.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
How do I look?
So stupid. First of all, your thing is like way back. Like, put it on top of your head.
Look like that.
No, that's better. No.
Like this. Yo, what's up, guys? Is this right? No. Okay. We're really just having a good time right now.
Oh my god.
We just
I'm
wasted a
crying
good
over here.
6 minutes
Wow.
of
That's 'cause
recording
5
time.
of it was you of singing.
No, that was NSYNC. NSYNC is
Oh, yeah, I
back,
forgot.
guys. Hey, just hear me out, guys. And Justin called me and he said he is really pushing for them to go on tour.
I heard 2024. Summer of
Yeah,
2024.
That's what I heard too. Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't score the Super Bowl because they didn't want to take away from the Trolls movie. That's what I heard. So, yeah. But anyways, hey, we're here. NSYNC's back.
That's stupid.
Here we go, one more time. Everybody's feeling fine. Here we go. Here we go. NSYNC has got the flow. Flow.
Oh, I thought it was show.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't even know the lyrics and she said she's a fan. Just kidding. All right, you know what? We're feeling good today. Our internet is down, so we don't have any entertainment in the house. No Netflix or Apple TV, so we're entertaining ourselves.
Each other.
And yeah, it's been a good day.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna talk about our Door County trip. It was the first vacation that we had just as a family of 3, exploring the world we live in.
I gotta fix that.
Yeah.
Technically second.
What was the first?
Our honeymoon. Conrad was there.
Oh, Conrad
just
was
not
there.
in the flesh.
Yeah.
Well, kind of in the flesh,
but in your flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Inside of my belly.
Yeah. Okay, so first time that he's
just kidding.
here with us, aside from trips back home, but this was like
that doesn't
us
count.
Adventures. Yeah.
Like, I know that's a vacation, but it's not really a vacation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
So we went up to Door County, and this was my second time going up, and this was Molly's first time. I was waiting for you to say it. She's a Wisconsinite, and I think I'm more Wisconsinite than she is.
No, because I went up north. Like we talked about on our way up. It's either you went up to like Eagle River, Minocqua, or you went to Door County.
Okay. Door County, though, it didn't disappoint to some extent. I was very disappointed because of the weather. It was way too freaking chilly and windy and rainy.
Yep.
And it just brought out stupid people. Like it was just annoying.
Like what?
That one time when we were at
right.
We're cut. No, that one place we went to go eat at.
The pizza place?
No, the other place. The one with the goats, Al Johnson's.
Oh.
There's just some idiot people there. Just like packed into the freaking lobby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cold outside. I get it. Yeah. But go find something else to do.
Yeah, I mean, it was an hour wait.
It was more than that. It's like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half to 2 hours, and people were just like crammed
in the lobby. And like, go find something to do. So we left, and we went to go get coffee and go try to drive around or something. I think we wanted to go. I think we just got coffee.
We just went and got coffee.
Yeah.
And then we went into the other shops that were nearby.
Yeah, the weather was just kind of crummy anyways, but it wasn't
still
too bad. Yeah, it was nice. Some days. That one day, though, this Saturday was pretty cold. Mm-hmm. I will say that was pretty cold.
It was cold.
But yeah, so Door County, we had planned to do a fall trip this past summer. And we're like, hey, let's go do something that we haven't done before together as a family. And so Molly was like, hey, let's go up to Door County. Like, see the fall colors and everything. And so planning out the Door County trip, we rented a VRBO. In Egg Harbor.
Isn't it a Verbo?
Yeah, it's Verbo, but VRBO.
Okay.
Yeah. In Egg Harbor, which I've never stayed at Egg Harbor. I stayed in Ephraim at the time when I went up there. So, yeah, what are your experience? What was your overall just feel of Door County?
It was nice.
That's all you got? It was nice.
It was nice.
I think Molly, like when we saw one like farmer's market or like market shop, orchard shop, she's like, you've seen one and you've seen them all, which is true because they're all the same. They sell the same jams, they sell the same apples, they sell the same pumpkins. Like everything was really the same. Yeah, same knickknacks, like farm style.
Yep.
Like knickknacks. So yeah, I do get it. We went to 2 of them. We went to Sequest and we went to Wood Orchard.
Yeah.
And it was just the same. Yeah. I think what was more nice that they did have at these places was a playground because that's all we really cared about for Conrad. It's just like going.
Yeah. But no, I liked it. I think like it'd be nice to go during the summer because you can like go on the beaches and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I think that would be nice. But no, I had a good time. I'm just trying to think of like how it would compare it to up north. And I don't know that I can compare it because it is like the same. The only thing is like up north, you're at least, for me, you're at your own little cabin and like just sitting outside is like.
That's what you did.
Nice and comfy and stuff. Yeah. Like I was trying to think like, did we do anything else up north? No, that's like basically what we did is we went around to the little shops or we just like chilled at home.
Yeah. Like you like, did more like lake life.
Right.
Yeah, whereas opposed to Green Bay and Lake Michigan is like freaking huge bodies of water,
right.
So you couldn't really do a lake life per se unless you
not
rented
in the fall
a lake.
either.
Yeah,
you know, like so that's what I'm like. That's why I'm like, Yeah, it was nice because I'm trying to figure out how to like compare it or describe it or like whatever, you know.
Well, I guess you went and saw Door County for one because it's the first time, and then just kind of like experienced a different part of Wisconsin that you probably never had before. Yeah. I know. I thought it was like kind of cool because I've been there already, so I knew all like the spots to just make sure you go. So I would liken this to like if somebody was like, I'm gonna go to Las Vegas, what should I do? And I'm like, okay, you have to go. I mean, you don't have to, but I always tell people, go to the casinos on the strip and just experience it once. Once you do it once, you probably don't need to do it ever again. So if this is going to be the one trip you go to Vegas, go and do this, right? And that's usually walk through the casinos, see all the different like architectural, like the architecture between all the different casinos, and just experience it once. And then if you ever go back again, you may not need to go to the strip because you can already say you did it. So with Door County, there was like a couple things I was like, hey, we should go see, like Cave Point, the lighthouse, and Canna Point. It was just like Canna Island. Sorry, it was like because they're always Canna and Cave. Obviously like Peninsula State Park. Al Johnson's, which is the Swedish restaurant with the goats on the roofs in the summertime. Unfortunately, they were out when we went to this time.
Yeah, I was actually really disappointed.
Really disappointed too.
Yeah.
The curvy highway. Like, so there's like a couple things I was like, hey, yeah, we should see these things just to say we saw them.
Yeah.
Because if we ever come back up here, it's probably going to be more relaxing. Like
that or like hiking, which I would have also really enjoyed doing. And I think I was sad that we weren't able to do more of that. More so because of like me and Conrad like, isn't like ready for that. Yeah.
I mean, that's something to do, next time for
Absolutely.
sure. But like we walked through Fish Creek and all the shops there, which was really cool. Like I enjoyed doing that when I was out there. So yeah, I mean, there was like a couple things that were just like, hey, yeah, we should do these things, and then we can figure it out other times, like what we should eat and like do and stuff like that.
Yeah. They need bigger restaurants.
Yeah.
It's really irritating.
Do. Al Johnson's was tiny. The wood brick pizza place.
Tiny.
Wood brick. Does that make sense? Brick fire. Firewood? Wood fire. Wood fire? Brick oven. Brick oven. What the frick is that?
I don't know.
What is it? Pizza.
Wood fire.
Wood fire? No. Brick oven pizza. Wood fire brick oven pizza. I don't know. What is it? Anyways, what was it called? Wild Tomato.
Wild Tomato.
Try to freaking get
at like
table.
4:00.
Yeah,
mind
it was 4 o'clock. Yeah.
It wasn't even like necessarily prime time, dinner time or anything. 2 hours.
Yeah. Even takeout. Even takeout was that long. Maybe an hour and a half. Yeah. And that's when we started getting a little like, yeah, because we're just like, okay, well, where the frick do we eat then?
Right.
What did we get up that?
We ended up going to that ice cream like burger place.
Oh yeah, that's right. That wasn't bad either.
That wasn't bad.
No. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think what's cool about like Door County is, they're so different. Like each city or town is like so different.
Really?
Yeah, to me, yeah.
Oh.
Like for instance, Sister Bay, where Al Johnson's was, just seemed a little bit more like bougie. Like that's where everybody congregated. Sure. That was the only town where the traffic was terrible.
Was that the place where we went to all the shops too?
No, that was Fish Creek.
That was busy too, and the traffic was terrible.
I would say maybe. But when we were in Sister Bay, when we would try to go to Wild Tomato, that traffic was
bad
insane.
That day. Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many people there.
Yeah.
And they also do have, I guess, Fish Creek and Sister Bay are kind of similar.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more shops in Fish Creek for sure.
Yes.
There's probably the same amount of restaurants. We just didn't walk around there. That wasn't the objective in Fish Creek, was to look for a place to eat. But, yeah, I just thought it was just like so friggin' busy. Mm-hmm. And then you got places like Egg Harbor, which Egg Harbor was not too bad. It was busy that one day because of the Pumpkin Patch Festival. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, it was a nice little quaint spot that we had. It was like super modern concrete floors, but they were heated. Like I stepped off the bed to like go pee in the middle of the night. And I was like, ooh.
This is nice.
And like peeing, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh my God.
The ground's warm.
Ooh, this helps me pee.
Yeah, I was like, ooh,
Warm feet.
warm feet. I'm not cold. That was pretty cool though. But yeah, I think Conrad enjoyed it too. He loved just like walking around the playgrounds and the places that we would go. Just like running when
and just
we were
being outside and
yeah, at Cave Point, the first stop we had, he was just like walking around these rocks and everything, and even at the lighthouse too. It was actually kind of funny because when we were at the lighthouse, there was seashells all over, like crushed up all over the shoreline and stuff. And if you haven't been to Canna Island Lighthouse, like the office is on an island, and there's like this strip of like land, and if the tide is high, you have to ride this tractor wagon across the waterway to the island. But when we went, the tide was low, so we were able to like walk across, but there's like crushed up seashells and stuff, like shells of all sorts along the rocky like path, and Conrad was just like picking up them, and like walking to them. It's like, oh, you want to take that home? And I think he just like dropped, he picked them up and then dropped them.
He would take them back and put them back.
Oh, put them back.
Well, then he kept one, and then he decided, oh, this might be good to eat.
Yeah, it's just saying. He loved the water though. He
thought that was so cool. He was like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah,
that's a big old bathtub.
Yeah. Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of fun.
It was fun. It was cool to see.
Yeah. I think Door County would be like, I don't know, it's like after you've gone, like now I've gone like a couple times, I think the only thing that I'm really interested in doing is just hanging out in Peninsula State Park.
Yes.
Like maybe like either camping there or seeing a theater or hiking, biking, like stuff like in Peninsula State Park.
Yeah, I would
that
agree.
Eagle Terrace I went to was pretty cool too.
Yeah, the big tower.
The big tower, yeah. And they built like this like accessible ramp. And like the description said, what did it say? I don't think that's not even a mile. That's not a mile. No, quarter mile maybe?
It wasn't maybe a mile because remember I turned on my thing.
Yes.
And it was only a mile for how far we walked when we did like other stuff.
But it was a quarter mile maybe? Maybe less than that.
Yeah.
And they're like, the description, like if you Googled it, was like, whatever, quarter mile, like ramp, decent hike or something like that. And I was like, this is not even a friggin' hike. You're walking on a wood, like,
yeah, and like
walkway.
Obviously it's an incline because of like it's a ramp, but like I don't even feel like it was like that much of an incline either. You know what I mean? It was a very steady grade.
Steady,
like,
yeah. They were smart with the way they built it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? So then when I was like thinking about like, oh, is this going to be a bad hike?
Right.
And I was like, no.
Well, I know the other parts of Eagle Trail or Eagle whatever it's called was
pretty rocky.
More, not treacherous, but
advanced.
Challenging.
Difficult. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's talk about the places that we ate. So first day, we went out the eastern side of the peninsula and we stopped in Bailey's Harbor.
Yep.
Had was it Harbor Market,
Fish Market or something like that. Yep.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was my favorite.
They didn't like us because we broke a
glass. Yeah, Conrad was just like playing with like the glass cups, and then it just like shattered.
Yeah.
And then like all the people that was in that restaurant were like old, like 65 I don't think
they cared. It was like more the workers who like had like didn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
They were just like stone faced, and I was like,
oh, this happens. This doesn't happen in a restaurant. Yes, it does. And a kid just accidentally cracked glass.
Yeah. I mean, like if I was a server or the front desk person, whatever they're called, because she's the one that like came over hostess came over and cleaned it up, I would have been like, oh, don't worry about it, no big deal, this happens all the time. And she said like nothing, and I was like,
she's like, oh, let me grab the rag to get the shards.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, thank you, whatever. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like maybe he shouldn't have been playing with them, but like he wasn't really doing that much with them, and they just one just happened to turn over, like fall off or whatever.
That place was okay. What did I have? I had lobster roll.
Yep,
that was a pretty good. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, that was pretty good. I like my lobster rolls.
Yeah, you do.
Then for the lunch, we went to. Did we have lunch? It was
That was our lunch.
That was our lunch.
Yes, because we got there about 11.
Yes.
Or so.
And then we went and kind of toured around, and then went to check into our Verbo.
Yep.
And then we ate at Shipwrecked.
Yes.
Yes. And then I had the.
That was good. I had the barbecue pulled pork. That was good.
What did I have? I forget now.
The mac and cheese.
Yeah, that was okay. That wasn't my favorite, but I was just like, oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese. And then the next day, Saturday, we
You had that pumpkin brew, which that was good.
Oh, yes. Yeah, and then that's when I sent a photo to Scott and Daniel, and then they're like, ooh, Daddy's drinking tonight. And I was like, yeah, definitely need it. It was a pumpkin ale from, I don't know, the brewing company. The brewing company was in the first. Was it Shipwreck? Oh, was it Shipwreck?
I think so.
Oh, my gosh. Man, it feels like forever ago.
Or One Barrel or something, maybe.
No, that was the other. That was
a different place,
brewery.
right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Then it was I think it was Shipwreck.
Was it Shipwreck Brewing?
I think so.
Okay, Shipwreck Brewing Company.
And Brew Pub.
Yeah, Brew Pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was a very subtle pumpkin. I love pumpkin too.
I liked that. I would drink that.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then, where did we eat the next day? Al Johnson's, the Swedish restaurant.
We got there at 8:00. It opens at 7:30, and it was already an hour and a half wait.
Yeah, crazy.
Or 8:30.
That's
maybe,
the place
like
that people pissed me off.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Even people so people were, the bathrooms in Al Johnson's is right in the lobby.
Yes.
And people were so packed in there, I literally had to tell somebody, I need to get into the bathroom. They weren't moving. I was like standing in front of the door, and this guy was like just like this in front of the bathroom door, and I was like, I need to use the restroom. Excuse me. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I was like, dude, get the
Why are you standing in front of the Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe a little off to the side, but at least be aware that you're in front of the bathroom.
In front of the bathroom.
People are like walking up to you. It's not like they're coming to say, hi, how are you?
Yeah, right?
No.
I'm staring at you, dude. Like, get the F out of my way. My bladder's about to explode.
Oh, wait. Should we tell them what really happened at Al Johnson's that you noticed?
Oh, my gosh. Yes. Al Johnson's, bro. We order our food, right? And we obviously get like the deluxe Swedish breakfast. It was like Swedish pancakes, the lingonberries, sauce. You got sausage.
I got
sausage.
You got the meatballs.
I got the meatballs. And then we got Conrad, like some Swedish pancakes was like fresh strawberries, which were dang good too.
They were good.
They were so good. They were crispy and good.
Yes.
So we're eating our meals, and mind you, this place is packed, like busy, so the servers are trying to get people in, get people out, clean up tables. I get it, right? So everyone's just kind of hustle and bustle. So then they give us our ticket when we're done to go pay, and you pay at the lobby, which is packed still. So Molly's paying the ticket, and I'm standing there. Did I have Conrad with me? Yes. I did have Conrad with me. So I'm standing there behind her, and you can see into the kitchen of Al Johnson's. And there's this lady, and mind you, backstory or side note, some of the servers there I think are foreign, maybe from Sweden or Norway or from some Nordic country because they have accents.
Yep.
So in the kitchen, no freaking joke. So I'm standing there holding Conrad, and I'm just kind of looking around. You can see into the kitchen, and one of their cooks, I guess, was a young lady. She kind of looked a little Amishy because she had a little bonnet. Her glasses was like down near her nose like this, and she was just like, I was like, oh, what is, like, she's eating. So there's a little counter, right? But her hand came up, and she was slicing strawberries, no gloves on her hand, bare hand strawberries, and just slicing the strawberries. And she sliced one, and then she went like this.
So for those of you not watching, She sliced one with the knife.
With
and
the
then
knife, and then
up
put
to
her knife
face
up to her face.
and ate the slice of strawberry she just got.
And I'm just like staring at her, and I'm like looking around to people, and it's like, am I the only one that just saw that? Like, there was a guy sitting at a table in front of me. His head is facing the kitchen. I was like, please tell me, dude, that you just saw a lady eat a fresh strawberry from her knife and then continued to slice strawberries. And I watched her for a good 5 minutes, and she just grabbed another strawberry and then slicing the strawberries with the same knife that she put in her mouth. I was like, did she cut our strawberries with the same knife?
Yes, she absolutely
She was
did.
having her breakfast while everybody else was having their breakfast. It was freaking gnarly.
I'm still like,
Oh my!
I can't believe you saw that.
I wanted to say something, and I was like, "Am I gonna be a little dick and like report them to the
health
department?" I was gonna say the Food and Drug Administration, FDA. No, the health department.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I don't like know that it's like that severe.
Babe, no,
but
that's severe.
But like
That is
maybe someone just
severe.
needed to tell her like, oh, we can't be doing that.
Yeah, that's why I said, I was like, I wonder if they're just foreign. They're not used to the fact that like, hey, we don't do this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like,
oh my gosh, that you don't do that, man. You do not chop strawberries with the knife and then stick that knife in your mouth to eat the strawberries. And then
That's
continue to
hilarious.
cut strawberries that other people are going to get on their freaking Swedish pancakes.
yes.
It's freaking
And children,
insane.
because I think those only come on the children's pancakes.
No, you can order it. with
Can you?
fresh. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But still, like freaking disgusting, man. I just got to get
I'm
that off my
still,
chest.
like,
I'm
Just
gonna get that
like
off my
all I
chest.
can do is laugh because it's just like,
Like, why?
what do you do? Like, what do you
serious.
say? Like,
Yeah,
what do you,
I don't know
like-
what I was baffled.
Yeah.
Baffled. But I'm sure there's other like crazy things that are happening
And behind
restaurant
kitchen doors.
yeah. But yeah, that was an experience.
Yeah. So
And
that was
then-
Al Johnson.
That was Al Johnson's.
Did we have lunch that day?
We went back to the hotel, remember?
Oh, yeah.
But did we have lunch? No, I think we did. Did we pick something up? I don't remember now. I don't remember.
No, I don't think we did.
We fed Conrad some leftovers, didn't we?
Noodles?
Noodles, maybe. I don't know.
Just noodles.
Yeah, it was noodles. Yeah. Yep, it was noodles from the night before. Yeah.
Okay.
And then for dinner,
We tried to get pizza.
we tried to get
I was
pizza,
very disappointed.
but then we went ate at Wilson's Hamburger and ice cream
something.
parlor.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really good. There was an middle-aged couple that was there, and he was just like being all friendly and
Yeah.
stuff, and they like thought he was the cutest.
Yes.
Obviously Conrad's the cutest,
Yes.
but they
had good
enjoyed
root
him.
beer.
In a frosted glass.
Yes, the ice cream was good too.
Ice cream was pretty good. There was a flavor I wanted though that they didn't have.
Yeah, it was the
Cow print or something. Cowlick. Yeah. If you guys ever go to what city was that in? Ephraim. Yeah. What was it in? I think it was Ephraim.
It might have been Ephraim.
Yeah, you guys got to go to Wilson's and get the ice cream. Their specialty is the ice cream, I think, more so than the hamburgers. Yeah. But yeah, and then we went back to. When did we go to to Grumpy's? That was after Shipwreck.
That was after Shipwreck.
Yeah, Grumpy's ice cream in Egg Harbor. Pretty
Yeah.
good too.
That was pretty good too.
Pretty good. Old couple. I think
Yeah,
the
they were
guy who
cute.
was sitting there, I think he might have been the owner. I think he's
so
grumpy.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked a little grumpy.
The wife
he
was
was
pretty
nice.
grumpy too.
She was. I was like,
Grumpy Ann. Yeah.
I was like, ooh, she's not happy.
She's
but
not
then,
happy.
then I think we got her to like us.
Yeah. I think we said something about
Yeah.
like I think I was acting a fool too. I was like, yeah, ice cream. It's like, I need some fudge.
Oh my!
Remember when I said that? I was
I
like, oh
do.
yeah, I need some fudge.
I think she was like annoyed because she was like, you want a sample of the popcorn? And you're like, yeah, sure. But she had this big old spoon and you were just holding out your hand because you didn't know
really?
how much you were supposed to
Oh,
get.
I didn't even know.
And she's like, oh, you want more? And I was like, oh, I'll take some. But like,
I didn't
she
know.
like took this big, I'm just like looking back and thinking about it. So like, the scoopers of like the popcorn, it's like a
popcorn?
big old like, scoop.
Yeah.
So she asked like if we wanted a sample of this like kettle corn, caramel corn, whatever. And Jay's like, yeah, sure. And so like he holds out his hand, but instead of only taking a few kernels in that thing, like this big old scoop, she took a lot.
Yeah.
So you were just like,
just like
Like
a
how-
few kernels in my hand.
how am I supposed to, like, are you giving me the whole scoop or are we
Yeah,
just
I didn't know
like-
what she was trying to
Right.
do.
But I wonder if that's like,
pour it right down the shaft, lady.
yeah, I hear around here you just,
Yeah, I hear on here. This is how you guys do it out north. Just open your mouth wide and let me pour it down.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just the end of the night too. It was.
I
like,
think
the
they
end
were
of the
probably trying to
night.
get rid of it, maybe,
Oh, maybe.
because they're not gonna be able to like do it with something
Maybe.
with it. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't
But
know, but whatever.
Yeah.
But that was good.
That was good. And then the next day, beignets at
Oh yeah, the night, the day we left.
what
that
is
was good.
what's the name of that place? It was like something New Orleans-y, right? Beignets.
It was not beignets. It
It
was
was-
Big Egg or Big
Big Easy.
Easy.
Big Easy in Egg Harbor.
Yes, that was
I would
good.
give that. Yeah, I think I give that 8.5
Yeah,
out of 10
Yep.
for sure.
absolutely.
See, whenever you go on vacation, guys, like you can't gyp the food. Like wherever you go, you got to eat.
Yeah.
Don't just go eat at like a
Fast
IHOP
food,
or
right, exactly.
a Pizza Hut. You got to go and eat at the places that are there. Now, there wasn't really much like chain restaurant up there.
No, there
we could
actually
eat
wasn't.
at. Yeah,
No,
I don't think
but
I
there
can
was-
think of one.
There was a lot of small places and a lot of like, what are those like fancy dinner places?
Like supper clubs?
Supper clubs.
Yeah, there was a few supper clubs.
Yes.
Yeah, but there wasn't any chain. The only chain was Wild Tomato, but that's like 3 locations up
In
there.
the area.
In the area.
Yeah, so it wasn't really a
like
chain.
main
It was
chain.
just there.
Yeah, which was nice.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, Door County, that was fun.
It was. What else did we do? I think those were the main things.
Those were the main things. Definitely drive around the peninsula. We
Yes.
didn't go up to Washington Island because there probably wasn't really much that we wanted to really do on
Yeah, I
Washington
think
Island. You had to take a
Conrad
ferry
would've
to
just,
Washington
like,
Island.
Been over it and having to wait an hour there to get back would have been like a lot for him.
Yeah. What was interesting though is that they did have a pumpkin patch festival in Egg Harbor, and there's like little parking obviously in these small towns, so they would park along the streets, and like one of the streets that led to our Verbo just like packed like on each side.
You like could barely get one.
Could
car
barely
through.
get one through.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And as we're driving to the Verbo, we're like, dude, if somebody's freaking filled the parking lot in front of our VRBO, like I'm gonna be freaking pissed. Like I'm gonna call the owners of this
Right.
Verbo and be like, hey, like
we
can't even get
park
into
close.
parks.
Yeah.
So we crossed the street, and then there's a driveway to our rental, and it was empty. And I was like, oh, these people actually respect. There was like a no parking sign,
Yeah.
but
They were
know,
little.
some people
though.
don't
They
even,
were
like-
little
yeah.
parking, no parking signs. So
yeah. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, people actually respect this, so
Yeah.
we didn't have to fight parking,
yeah,
which we could have still gone to that pumpkin patch festival, but I think it might have been a little, maybe too much for Conrad. Like he's so young yet. I don't
Yeah.
think he really understands a lot of this stuff.
right.
Because it's more like a festival-y kind of thing.
Yeah, I think there were supposed to be rides, but I
Games
didn't
and
see
rides.
anything the night before, and you would have thought it would have been set up already. But
Yeah.
I think it was just like a lot of like crafty things,
Crafty
too,
stuff,
which
yeah.
he would have just been bored with.
Yeah. But it was fun.
It was
But
fun.
we went to a few shops, got some few things, and at Al Johnson's they had a store right
Mm-hmm.
next to it. It was like Al Johnson's, and then they had like a beer garden, and then like another shop. And we were like kind of shopping around, got some lingonberries again. Oh no, we got your mom candy from the other place.
Yeah.
The confectionery
Mhm.
in Fish Creek. But we got a new game that was similar to the game Bold Questions, but the questions in this box we've already looked through. Some of them are actually pretty good questions. So we're gonna
How do you
have.
say this?
I have no freaking clue. The High game.
I think
High.
I don't know.
Swedish people. How do you say this? Hygge. How do you say that? I think it's Hygge. Haig is a Scandinavian or Danish, really, word for enjoying the good things in life. It evokes an atmosphere of coziness accompanied by a feeling of contentment and well-being. And there's nothing more Haig than spending quality time with the people you love.
Okay, I'm asking Google how to say it.
Hygge. Hygge? H-Y-G-G-E?
Hygge.
Hygge?
Hygge, a quality, coziness, and comfortable conviviality that engenders a feeling of contentment or
Hygge.
well-being,
Hygge?
or as defining characteristic of Danish culture.
Yeah. Hygge.
Hygge.
Wow.
Hygge.
Hygge. Interesting. Anyway, so we got this new card game, and
Hygge. I would have never thought Hygge.
yeah.
I thought it was Heige. Heige.
I thought it was Haig. Didn't I just call it Haig?
I think you did, yeah.
Heige.
That's what I thought it was, like a hard G because it's double G.
Yeah. But some of
Hygge.
these questions are actually pretty good. So we're going to just give you a little teaser because we're going to make a part 3
Yeah.
of bold questions, even bolder answers. So yeah, let's just kind of pick
There was one for couples and like one
for
like
kids.
Yep.
And
So we might get more, but we thought this one was like
this is more general
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so we're going to just pick a card.
Okay.
Any card.
Pick a card, any card.
And then we're going to use it. So I'm going to
Am I supposed to tell you what's on it?
Huh? Yeah, we're going to read it to
It was a joke, babe.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
it's the 8 of hearts.
Oh, Queen of Hearts. All right. So we got 3 questions each. I'm going to ask it to you.
I like this one.
And let's see what our answers.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go first.
You first.
Without trying first, do you think you could lick your elbow?
No.
Because you've already tried.
I've already tried that in the past.
Yeah.
I can.
I think most people can't, right?
No. I can't.
Nope.
No.
No.
Good question.
I thought that was funny. I like that one.
You
That's
guys
funny.
try it.
Try it.
And
Send us a picture.
Send us a picture.
Send us a video if you can do it.
DM me a picture of your tongue licking your elbow.
I was afraid something else was going to come out of your
Oh,
mouth.
heck no.
If you could travel to 1800 and take a modern item to impress people, what would you take?
An iPhone.
I was going to say a cell phone.
An
Absolutely.
iPhone. It'll be like, what is this?
Yeah, but the only problem with that is like, yes, but like there's no internet there. So like, would it really be able to do anything?
I mean, you can still do a lot.
I guess
with, like on
pictures.
airplane mode. Yeah.
Like pictures and stuff would be
or just like something digital.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, let me take a picture of you. Hey,
Or
look.
like showing videos too, like
Yeah.
of like stuff saved on your phone or
yeah,
like
that'd be crazy.
that would be crazy.
Or play music from it too.
Oh yeah. But
That'd
you would
be
have
crazy.
to have downloaded music.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
I'm just saying.
yeah.
Like you'd have
That'd
to
be
like
crazy.
you'd have to prepare a little bit.
Or yeah, for sure. But yeah, definitely an iPhone. That would be interesting
Yes.
for those pioneers calling.
Can you imagine? They would be like
They'd probably hang you for witchcraft
probably.
and be like, "What is this sorcery?
Yes. Yes.
Hang him!"
Yes.
Yeah, and make it a public spectacle. And then
Yeah.
they're gonna steal my iPhone,
Right.
and they're just gonna be like, "Oh, what is this?"
Right.
Yeah, it'll be iPhone.
I like how they all have that accent.
Yeah.
What was the last thing you lost or thought you lost? I can name it for you right now.
AirPods.
Yep.
Yeah,
You did lose that.
I did lose them though. So I was wearing my AirPods when I was mowing the lawn on our new lawnmower, and I decided to
I think you were
fix
done.
the garage.
Yep.
Because Conrad was still sleeping, so
Yep.
Molly came and helped me fix up, like kind of just organize the garage a little bit, the workbench, and I had put my earpods. They weren't in the case. I took them out and put them somewhere, and I couldn't find it. But then on my phone, on the Find My app, excuse me, it says it's like in my location. I could never find it, and it was the older generation, so you couldn't pin it, like ding it, and it wasn't gonna make a noise because
I think
obviously
you
it was in a case.
it could have, but we realized too late and they already did.
Yeah. So the AirPods are somewhere in my garage.
I'm
And
actually
we're gonna
surprised
find
we
it.
haven't found them yet.
I thought I washed it. I
Yeah.
thought it might have been in my clothes and I
Yeah.
washed it. But we'll find it when we organize the garage. You know,
Yeah.
we're going to find it somewhere.
Yeah.
Do I still have the case?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the case.
No, the case is in the drawer.
Okay. So yeah, AirPods.
Yeah.
That was my AirPods. What about you? Are you gonna answer those? No, you already answered.
Well, I've answered most of them. I don't remember the last thing I lost or thought I lost.
I know.
What?
Conrad's insurance card.
I still don't know where it is. You used it last.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, it was me. His photo, the photo of the insurance card in the My Chart is your hand.
Yeah, that was a while ago though. But I think you took it to the doctor or something.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Why would I have? They already have it on file. I didn't have to. It was me that I lost mine.
I would have taken it to the urgent care. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I
have
don't
no
know where
idea.
it is. Insurance card. But she printed off a new one, I saw.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it's in a backpack or something.
Maybe.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Do you check the expiration date on food before buying it?
Like cold stuff, yes. Like milk or like yogurt and things like that.
I do
like
it on
box stuff,
bread.
not necessarily. Yes, that too. Yep.
Yeah, I definitely do
bread
that.
Expires so fast.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Not even.
Yeah.
5 days.
They put it out so freaking late too.
Yes.
Like you got to eat this loaf of bread with however many slices in like 5 days.
Yes.
Must be eating a lot of PB&Js, that's
Right.
for sure. Who in your family has the best luck?
Ooh. You.
Me? How do I have the best luck?
I don't know.
I mean, I'll take it.
I don't.
I
feel
don't
like
have
I'm
luck
very
because
lucky.
I didn't win the Powerball this past week.
I mean, I'm lucky in a lot of ways. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I don't want to sound like that. Like, but. Nah, not me. I would have said my uncle.
Uncle Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was full of such
What smell reminds you the most of your childhood?
smell.
What smell reminds
smell.
you the most of your childhood?
My up north cabin. Like, if I could, like, have that smell. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, that, like, pine woody. Like, oh, yes. I can, like, feel it right now. Like, that cool air.
Yeah. I don't even know what reminds me of my childhood. Like what childhood? Hawaii childhood or Las Vegas childhood?
Either. I feel like we've answered this before.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't know. If it's Las Vegas childhood, it's the air fresheners that I had started putting in. My uncle, my uncle and my aunt's house, because we lived with them for a little while when we moved from Hawaii to Las Vegas. Their house had this distinct smell, and I didn't know what it was, but it smelled good. Like it smelled fresh, and the whole house smelled like this. The sheet smelled like the bed sheet smelled like this. Like just the house smelled like this. And then I don't know why I bought that. Bemidji, yes. Then I go up to my best friend's lake cabin in Lake Bemidji in Minnesota. And when was that? That was my bachelor party, I think.
Yep.
Last year. And then I was like,
2 years ago.
what is this smell? And I was like, this is my uncle and my aunt's like house. And then Scott was like, oh, my mom is like fascinated with putting the Gain like those little deodorant like pellet
that you're
things
supposed to put in the wash.
in the wash, in these mesh bags, and she puts it by the air vents as like a just an air freshener. I was like, that's so smart. And I was like, I wonder if that's what my uncle and my dad. I was like, probably they didn't, but because I don't even think they made those little pellets back then, so I don't know how they made their house smell like this. But this was the exact same smell.
Probably they just use Gain on all of their detergent
stuff, like when they're washing clothes. Maybe. Well, most likely because they didn't have anything else back then. So then I come home and I order a big freaking like tub thing of this Gain washer like laundry pellet thing things. And then I buy these mesh bags off of Amazon, and then I started putting them on all the vents, and I love that's my childhood. I was just like, it just smells so good. That's funny. And then my dad my parents come after Conrad is born, and he's like, "Oh, like, what's your air freshener?" I was like, "Oh yeah, check this out." So then I showed him, and then now when we go home, it's all over their house now. So I'm like, "Oh man, this is like kind of cool." You know, like that's my childhood.
That's funny.
If I were to like pinpoint my childhood smell in Hawaii, it's either gonna come down to one of two things. There's a mosquito repellent thing that you burn, and it's like circle
the
and it's green.
kind of stuff.
No, it doesn't smell like citronella. It smells like, I don't know. It smells like burnt. I don't know what it says. But anyways, we would because there's so many mosquitoes in Hawaii, we would burn this. It's like circuit. It looks like the old school ranges. You know, like the electrical ranges, how they're spiral, like the.
Oh, okay.
The ranges, the stoves.
Sorry.
The electric ones, and it's like circular.
Yes.
So this was like the circular, it's green, and you'd light it, and it was sat in a tray, because then ashes would fall down, but it would emit this smell that mosquitoes don't like. That, and then mothballs. We would have mothballs in our drawers, because moths would eat our clothes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I remember that smell too. It was like mentholy, like
interesting.
Minty. Yeah.
Wow, I'm learning something new.
Yeah, they have a lot of that stuff in Hawaii.
Interesting.
Kind of gross.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, those are some good questions. Those are better than the other ones.
I like them.
This is a nice.
Yeah.
I like how they call it a game. It's not really
I know.
a game.
No, it's not.
How do you say this again? Hooga.
Hooga.
Hooga. Hooga. Hooga. Hooga. Hooga. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do another round of this, because I think this is kind of fun too. And yeah, we'll go from there. But some of the stuff we got from Door County, got some chocolates, got some fudge.
We did, yeah.
Ate a lot.
We did eat.
Surprisingly, we didn't buy any apples. No. I think it's because we went apple picking a few weeks ago, so it's like not really warranted. But a lot of people were leaving those orchards with apples.
Really?
Yeah. When we went to Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guy was carrying out a freaking, like, almost like a bale of apples.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you don't got apples down where you live?
No got apples by you?
Yeah, okay.
That's funny.
We did have Door County cherry, though, in the bread pudding at Shipwreck.
At the Shipwreck, yeah.
Yeah, which wasn't bad.
It actually wasn't bad.
It's like a bunch of chocolate chips in there. I took like a bite, and I was like, what the chocolate? Where's the bread? I want the bread. But it's pretty good.
The chocolate chips helped with the tartness of the
and wasn't there like almonds too or something?
Oh,
like some nuts in it too, like slivers.
Yeah, that was good.
That was pretty good. But anyways, guys, like that was our trip to Door County. If you live in Wisconsin and you haven't experienced Door County yet, I would recommend you go do that.
And tell me, because I don't want to be the only one.
Yeah, for sure. And we had a couple friends who just went up there this past week. Kyle and Jenny and their family.
I'm really sad we didn't go to the farm.
Yeah. There's a place in Sturgeon Bay called The Farm. And they have like farm animals you can feed and see and pet and everything. But they didn't open until 10. And we got there at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
9:15.
Yeah.
It's like, what do we do for 45 minutes? So if that's anything, we could go up there.
Yeah.
To go to the farm. But
absolutely,
yeah, that was Door County.
Yeah,
not bad.
Not bad.
But anyways, yeah, I think that's today's episode. Just a little update on Door County and the places we ate at. Yeah, because that's all that matters.
That's really, I mean, that was all to really do at that point. Yeah, I mean, it was nice to like drive around and whatever, but it's like there's only so much to say about it.
And we were expecting the colors to be in peak, and it wasn't yet.
Nope.
It was still too green.
Yeah.
I think you said it might have been this weekend. I don't think so. I think it still might be a couple more weeks.
This weekend or next weekend? Because if it stayed cold up there.
Yeah.
Which I think it did.
It would be. Colors would change real quick. Yeah. Speaking about changing, man, it's been rainy and cold. In the 50s, like solid.
Yeah.
This next week.
Is it?
That's I think there might be one day when it's 60 degrees, like maybe Thursday or Friday. But then after that, it's in the 50s.
Wednesday, almost 60.
Almost 60, yeah. We're in the thick of fall.
We sure are.
And we're not going back.
Nope.
So, yeah, this is Midwest life.
Next weekend, 35 degrees at night.
Frost warning. That is so
32.
Cold. Oh.
Close,
you can still get frost.
32.
32. Anyways, guys, we're gonna get snow here soon.
Oh, do not say that.
Snow, snow, snow. Let it
is
snow,
wrong with
let
you?
it snow, let it snow.
Are we gonna end this episode
Yes,
with
the
Christmas
weather
song?
outside is frightening, frightful, but the fire's so delightful.
You're a little flat.
No place to go.
Oh my God.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
When we
When
finally kiss goodnight.
goodnight.
Oh, I hate going
Out in the storm. Oh, it says snow. Wanna hold me tight. All the way home I'll be warm.
Oh, you are flat and you're making me go sharp.
All right, guys.
This is your fault.
This is the Unscripted Conversations podcast. My name is Jay.
And I'm Molly.
Hope you enjoyed our singing today and recap. Hooga. Go get a Hooga game. It was pretty good. Click that like button, smash that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Oh my God. I'm trying to scratch
We're tired. Actually, I'm not really tired. I'm gonna go have an apple bread.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you gotta hurry up and make that frosting. Okay, bye.
Bye.